Welcome back to a look at your weather. Looking at what we have in store for us here for the next couple of days, that rain tomorrow is going to stay a little bit more north. When we look at the radar a little bit later, it does look like it's just going to be just north of Hattiesburg area, so there is still that potential that we do get a spotty shower that does come through. Looking at more into the weekend, we are going to see those scatty showers really stay throughout the rest of the weekend, but they are going to be more northwest, so staying more in the Alabama area and then a little bit more north of the Mississippi. So we'll be seeing that kind of throughout the next couple of days, and these spotty showers will really just continue into the weekend, seeing maybe up to a quarter of an inch, maybe a little bit more, and maybe just even getting a tenth of an inch depending on exactly when those kind of storms do drop by. So looking at the rest of the weekend, down in the Mississippi area, it does look like there's mostly just those afternoon showers that are going to be possible. Some of them might be associated with a little bit of lightning and thunder, and then also to note there is a lot of hot air that's going to be right behind this system, so it is going to be able to bring in a lot of that moisture, but also might be able to dry out a lot of those storms if a lot of that heat is coming from the Texas area. A lot of that desert weather is going to be able to keep it dry, maybe able to dry it out for next week, seeing less storms and being able to get rid of some of these PM thunderstorms that we've been seeing here probably for the last week or so. Looking at forecasted highs for tomorrow, it's going to be 94 here in Hattiesburg, and really that's going to be the story across the board. Maybe getting a little bit colder. Wiggins is looking at about 92. So these temperatures are going to be a little bit chillier as it gets south, but for the most part we'll be sitting right about average. Looking at the satellite and radar, we got a stationary front that is tracking its way in. This was a cold front just a couple days ago, and it has kind of just stayed put, and this is what's going to fuel a lot of those spotty storms that we're going to be seeing here. It might track down a little bit south as we move into the weekend, so it's going to be sitting right in the north part of these, which will be able to keep a lot of those storms kind of consistent here for the next few days, and we'll be able to create storms all across these states. So everybody's going to be seeing a little bit of rain as we do move through the weekend. Looking at the future radar, it does look like we're going to be dry overnight. And as we move into the early morning hours, you see just a few spotty kind of showers that do pop up, and here comes that potential. It looks about 3 or 4 o'clock is where there's that potential to see some of those storms, but they are forming a lot north of the Hattiesburg area. So depending on if they are going to stretch down to the cities, we'll see some of those storms and might be associated with some thunder and lightning, but nothing to be severe, and everything's just going to be a little spotty shower that moves through. So those Friday, it's going to be hot tomorrow, that small chance for some storms. Saturday and Sunday are going to be those stronger chances for some storms, and that also is going to move into Monday as well, seeing a couple of thunderstorms maybe rumble through, but then hopefully some of that dry heat will be able to dry out the rest of the week, seeing maybe more of that sunshine being able to come out. There is a small possibility for another little system on Wednesday as that stationary front will break up. But it is going to be another rainy weekend in the books, but hopefully that sun will be able to come out a little bit when those spotty showers are just passing on through.
Yeah, like Debbie Downer on the weekend.
I know.
What is up with that?
I know. I'm trying to bring that sun out, but I can only do so much.
Yeah, well, and that's basically nothing at all because it's just reporting to us. So we don't blame you. We don't blame you. However, we'll try to give you a little credit when it's nice. How about that?
I can
Okay.
do that.
Thank you.
Okay.